Portland. Behind me is the Sabre 40 sedan. Comes from America. It's powered with Zeus drive, and we've got the joys of the Portland race waiting for us outside, so we're going to be able to give this boat a really thorough test. This is the very first Zeus drive Sabre that we have tested. All the previous generation have been shaft drive boats, and the most noticeable difference is the incredible manoeuvrability that pod drives give you. At any sort of speed, if you fling the wheel hard over, the boat corners more like a 35-foot sports cruiser than a 40-foot sedan from America. Really is quite an amazing amount of manoeuvrability, and very controllable as well, not scary at all. Of course, most of the time you aren't going to be cornering like Schumacher, but what it does give you is the ability to dodge things that loom up on the horizon, submerged fishing pods and so on. Being a Zeus boat, this boat has automatic trim tabs, so they're programmed by the builder and they take care of the trim of the boat. And this boat does use quite a lot of trim tab at the lower speeds, but it does its job very well, and the consequence is a really good view out at any sort of speed. Keeps the bow down out of your field of vision. A couple of hours ago we were driving this boat quite hard through the fringes of the Portland race, and the boat handled that chop really quite well. There is a difference between this Zeus powered boat and the shaft drive boat. There is a bit more movement in the boat. The bow rises and falls more. It's a bit less resolute. Nevertheless, it gives a good solid feel driving through the waves. One of the things I really like about this boat are these fantastic seats. They're made by Stid, and in my opinion they're just about the most comfortable seats in the business. Really high quality. They've got big flip down footrest here, and a sort of sprung back as well, which takes out all the lumps and bumps when you're driving through the rough stuff. Now this dash in front of me all seems a little bit sort of plain by today's Razzie style standards, but I think it's great. It works really well. It points the instruments directly at you so they're easy to read, and it's a bit deceptive. Although this looks really high, it doesn't intrude in the line of sight at all, and that's for someone who's 5'7". Okay, being a Zeus powered boat, what this offers you is the miracle of joystick manoeuvring. What I really like is that combines with this side door, which allows you to have fantastic communication with the crew, or if you don't have any crew and you're single-handed, you can engage Zeus's skyhook, which locks you in position, and then you can go and do all the work yourself. We're here in the saloon of the Sabre 40, and what I really like about this boat is it still feels like a real boat. We live in an era of boutique hotel boats where they feel like fantastic hotel rooms. This still feels like a real boat, and it's got that sort of solid air of practicality about it as well, with handrails and fiddles, all those sort of old-fashioned boating things. It's really nice for a change to come across a sliding door, a really slick sliding door that is effortless to use every time. And if you want to vary the fresh air in here, you've got these great opening windows. I really like this engine room. It's got a first-class engine installation and lots of nice practical details like these non-slip rubber treads on the stairs. All the seacocks and the batteries and everything are labelled, and there's a tremendous space down here which gives you excellent service access to everything you'd want to get your hands on. This area here is a very small part of the boat, but for me it's a really important area because it makes the boat work very well. It makes moving around really easy. You can hop over these really low side decks onto the pontoon, good handrails, and the icing on the cake are these ridiculously wide side decks, full 16 inches wide, which make walking up and down the side deck so easy.